Spare, Prince Harry's long-awaited memoir, is set to be published on Tuesday, January 10. According to the publishers, the book is full of insight, revelation, self-examination, and hard-won wisdom. However, ahead of its release, leaked excerpts reported by a number of publications suggest that the Duke of Sussex is using the memoir to make further allegations against members of the royal family. On Thursday, The Guardian reported that Harry details a heated altercation between him and his older brother, Prince William, in the book. The Duke of Sussex claimed William called his wife, Meghan Markle, difficult, rude, and abrasive, which Harry described as a parroting of the press narrative about the LA-born Duchess. According to Harry, the dispute became physical when William grabbed me by the collar, ripping my necklace, and knocked me to the floor. The leaked details come days after an insider, who had read a proof copy of the book, claimed William and his wife, Kate, Princess of Wales, were mostly the targets of the Duke of Sussex's attacks. They told the Sunday Times, "Generally, I think the book will be worse for them than the royal family is expecting. Everything is laid bare. Charles comes out of it better than first expected, but it's tough on William in particular, and even Kate gets a bit of a broadside. There are these minute details and a description of the fight between the brothers. I personally can't see how Harry and William will be able to reconcile after this." Read more. The 7 biggest bombshells from Prince Harry's book and interviews. What we know so far. Harry and Kate once shared a close relationship. Image, Getty Images. Harry's book will be published on Tuesday, January 10. Image, Penguin. Random House. Ramona Rosales. Spare, torn apart by readers as staggering 93% refuse to read Harry's story. Prince Harry's memoir Spare will not be read by most Express. Co.uk readers, a new poll has found. In total, 24,164 votes were cast with the overwhelming majority, 93%, 22,553 people, answering no against reading Harry's book. Find out more here. While the status of Harry's strained relationship with his brother has long been the subject of speculation, whether his once close bond with his sister-in-law survived the Sussexes' exit is unknown. Nicknamed the Peacemaker, it has previously been reported that Kate has made an effort to bring her husband and her brother-in-law back together. Notably, the then Duchess of Cambridge seemingly urged the two princes to speak when she subtly pushed the brothers together at the funeral of their grandfather, Prince Philip, in April 2021. At the time, The Telegraph reported that Kate was hopeful of a resolution, an arguably unsurprising position, given the princess's previous relationship with the younger prince. Harry and Kate first met in the early '90s, when she began dating William while they were both students at St Andrews University in Scotland. When news broke that William had proposed to Kate in 2010, Harry told the press that he was absolutely delighted about the engagement. "I've always wanted a sister and now I've got one," Harry gushed in December of that year. "I've known Kate for years, and it's fantastic that she is becoming part of the family." Harry and Kate first met in the early '90s. Image, Getty. Trending royal expert Angela Levin claimed that Kate played a particularly important role in Harry's life. Writing for Newsweek in 2017, she said, "There was no one filling the hole left by Diana's death, and Harry seemed to be growing up without someone emotionally available he could lean on. Kate has helped fill some of that gap." When she and William got engaged, Harry called her the big sister he never had. He often pops into their apartment at Kensington Palace, where she cooks him a meal. Roast chicken is reportedly a particular favorite. The prince acted as best man at his brother's wedding and was spotted whispering something in William's ear as Kate made her way down the aisle. "Right, she is here now," Harry said as he looked back at the bride, according to royal expert Marcia Moody, who wrote in her 2013 novel, Kate, a biography, that the Duke then added, "Well, she looks beautiful, I can tell you that." In the years following the wedding, Kate, William, and Harry often carried out engagements together as a royal trio. And when the Prince and Princess of Wales welcomed their first child, the in-laws reportedly only got closer. Harry gave insight into his mission, as an uncle to the future king, telling the BBC he wanted to make sure he has a good upbringing, and keep him out of harm's way and to make sure he has fun. The rest all lead to the parents. Don't miss Mike Tyndall's real reason for signing up to IMA Celebrity Exposed. Report: royal fan who shook Kate's hand in Boston speaks out on crowd's boos. Insight: Meghan and Harry slammed by Karen Brady for shouting from sidelines. Expert: Harry acted as best man at Kate and William's wedding. Image: Getty. Elegant Kate told to ignore provocative Meghan and Harry as new royal rift explodes. Royal fans have praised elegant Kate, Princess of Wales, and suggested Meghan Markle has been provocative following the latest release of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex docu-series. After the second volume of their documentary series dropped, Harry and Meghan have made headlines across the world as they delve into the reasons why they left the royal family. Read more here. However, the younger prince felt very much like a spare wheel, royal expert Katie Nicholl told Entertainment Tonight in July 2020. In 2016, Harry became part of his own royal duo when he started dating Meghan Markle, who was spending time in the UK. Their whirlwind romance quickly turned into a successful partnership, with the couple becoming popular with the public. But, according to reports from the time, their relationship was not met with as much enthusiasm by the firm, leading to tensions between Harry and his family. Infamously, rumors of a rift between the royals exploded when an alleged row between Kate and Meghan came to light. At the time, it was said that Meghan had made Kate cry ahead of her and Harry's 2018 wedding. The Duchess of Sussex later claimed the roles were actually reversed. Despite the reports, the Fab Four continued to put on a united front, attending engagements together and joining forces for various campaigns. But, in October 2019, Harry gave up and finally admitted that relations were strained behind the scenes. Everything came to a head in January 2020 when the Duke and Duchess of Sussex announced their plans to step down as working royals. Within months, they had moved overseas and started new lives as a young family. The Sussexes and Waleses put on a united front. Image: Getty. Harry did not return to the UK until April 2021, a month after his and Meghan's tell-all interview with Oprah Winfrey aired, in which the pair spoke candidly about their experiences within the firm, making allegations of racism and mental health neglect. The prince joined his brother and sister-in-law at the Duke of Edinburgh's funeral, and although the siblings appeared cordial, Robert Lacey claimed in a June 2021 Daily Mail op-ed that privately, the siblings were at each other's throats as fiercely as ever. When Harry returned to his home country a year later for Queen Elizabeth II's Platinum Jubilee, a report hinted that Kate was hoping Harry and William would be able to mend their relationship. Kate misses Harry terribly, a source told Woman's Day New Zealand at the time. He was always such fun when he was living with them at Kensington Palace. He was a regular at their dinner table for pizza nights and Sunday lunch and was forever leaving her in stitches of laughter. She finds that's what she's missed the most ever since the boys fell out. The royals were reunited much sooner than expected in September 2022 following the death of Queen Elizabeth. Their first joint walkabout since Harry and Meghan's exit saw the couples greet well-wishers and read tributes outside Windsor Castle. Harry returned for the funeral of Prince Philip in April 2021. Image: Getty. Despite giving numerous interviews since his departure, Harry has rarely touched on his relationship with Kate. Up until recently, the prince had only spoken directly about his brother and father. However, during the Sussex's 6-part documentary series, the Duke and Duchess opened up about Meghan's first meeting with the Princess of Wales, and Harry shared his sympathy for women entering the royal family. Now, a body language expert has claimed Kate and Harry's close bond is something of the past, saying their relationship has devolved from friends to frosty. Judy James told Express.co.uk in December, Kate's closest friendship in the royal family is, sadly, one that only exists in the past tense. Her strongest relationship signals, apart from with her husband, were always with Harry. This was the man who called her his big sister, and the royal with whom she appeared most relaxed and able to reveal her fun side, she added. Harry once described Kate as like a sister. Image, Getty. However, according to Ms. James, the royals' relationship did not withstand the royal rift. She concluded, sadly, their future appearances became frosty and distanced, one of the biggest casualties of the rift between the brothers. Meanwhile, a royal expert has predicted that the prince's tell-all memoir will be a particularly hard experience for Kate. Royal commentator Daniela Elser has claimed the Duke of Sussex, raw, unflinching honesty could prove to be a nightmare for the Princess of Wales, who, if abiding by the royal family's historical silence, will not be able to respond to any claims. Writing for news.com.au, she explained, for Kate, right now, watching her formerly close brother-in-law on the cusp of yet another offensive, and with not only her husband reportedly in his sights but her too, must be a particularly hard experience, not least because there is nothing they can do, unlike in the wake of Harry and Meghan's Oprah interview when we got the now iconic "recollections may vary" statement. So far, Buckingham and Kensington palaces have assiduously refused to comment on the Sussexes' broadsides. The way things look today, there may well be more discomfort and sadness for William and Kate to come. Spare is available to buy from all bookshops and audiobook providers from January